Hey, what's up everyone? Josh Quinones here, and today I'm going to be comparing both the Hisense U8K 4K Mini LED TV and the TCL QM8 4K Mini LED TV. Both 65-inch TVs right here behind me. The Hisense U8K is going for around $1,000 right now at the time of making this video, and the TCL QM8 is going for around $1,200 right now at the time of making this video. Now, both absolutely great TVs, especially for the prices that these TVs are going for. If I'm just being honest right now at the beginning of this video, you won't really be disappointed with either one of these TVs that you get. Now, this comparison is basically just going to be based off of my own personal experience that I've had with both of these TVs. We'll share a little bit of the specs, but I'm not gonna go fully into detail with both of these TVs right here. Like I said, I just wanna share my experience that I've had with both of these, and hopefully that'll help you make your own decision on which one you think you should get for yourself. Now, I would say that one TV is for a certain kind of people, while the other TV is for another certain kind of people. One TV has a little bit of an edge over the other in certain areas, while that TV has a little bit of an edge over the other TV in certain areas. So there's really no clear winner here. It's just that one TV is better than the other, like I said, in certain areas and vice versa. But let's go ahead and get into this comparison. Now, the Hisense U8K does feature an 8-bit panel, while the TCL QM8 does feature a 10-bit panel. Both have 120 Hz native refresh rate displays. Now, they do offer up to 144 Hz if you do plan on gaming on either one of these TVs, and of course that's only going to be if you plan on hooking up a PC. If you do plan on using like your Xbox or PlayStation 5, then you will get up to that 120 Hz of super smoothness when gaming. And gaming has been enjoyable on both of these TVs right here. The brightness, I would say, is not as bright on the U8K as it is on the TCL QM8, especially having them both here side by side. The TCL QM8 is significantly brighter than the Hisense U8K. We're getting 1500 nits of brightness on the U8K, while we're getting over 2000 nits of brightness on the TCL QM8. And yes, it is noticeable if you do have them here side by side. But if you do have them separate, of course, you're not gonna buy both of these TVs, but if you do buy one, like say for the Hisense, for instance, even though it's not as bright as the TCL QM8, it is still more than bright enough. I mean, just using it, I really have no complaints when it comes to brightness, especially, if I'm not having a side-by-side with the QM8 right here, it's still gonna be more than bright enough for you, but it does help to have that extra brightness. It's always good in case you do need to bump up that brightness, just a little bit more, especially if you do plan on having your TV in a super bright room where the sun is just beaming in, or maybe you got tons of lights in that room, then the TCL QM8 might be the TV to go with just because of how bright it gets, and maybe you do need that extra brightness. Now, both TVs do support Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, and I will say when it comes to watching content on either one of these TVs, it's really hard to kind of distinguish which one is better than the other, because it kind of goes back and forth. In certain scenarios, the Hisense U8K will look better than the TCL QM8, but then in other instances, the TCL QM8 will look better than the Hisense U8K. So that's why I said earlier, there's really no clear winner. It's kind of hard because, it does go back and forth, but I will say more times, often than not, it does seem like the color is just a bit better on the TCL QM8 than the Hisense U8K. Even though it does go back and forth, I would say there is more times where the TCL QM8 just does have a better overall viewing experience, especially when it comes to watching movies. Now, that's what the TCL QM8 TV is going to be for those people that are really into watching movies, TV shows. You really just want an overall great picture. That's where the TCL QM8 has just a little bit of an edge over the Hisense U8K. But like I said, picture quality is great on both of these. The QM8 just has a little bit of an edge over the Hisense U8K, and the colors can really just pop on the TCL QM8, super vibrant colors. And then of course, you get your different modes that you can choose. It'll give you more natural colors or more vibrant colors. And the same thing with the Hisense U8K. Of course, you do get those different modes to choose from that will give you more of a naturalness or more vibrant colors. It really just depends on what you want, but both do offer different picture settings for yourself to really choose for your liking, and both do offer that Dolby Vision IQ. And like I said, the picture looks great on both of these. There really is no clear winner here. But just based off of my own personal experience, when it comes to choosing a TV just specifically for watching movies and TV shows or even live TV, I would say that I would have to go with the TCL QM8. Now the viewing angles are going to be great on either one of these TVs. So, I mean, if you have a big group of people, the people sitting on the sides, they're not gonna have to worry about, trying to, lean over more towards the middle to get a good picture, because even if you're more off to the side, yeah, it does kind of fade out, just a little bit. Obviously you can tell the difference. It's not gonna be the same as sitting directly in front of the TV, but I mean, the viewing angle is still good. You're still going to be able to see what you are watching. The colors won't be too washed out or anything like that. So viewing angles on both of these TVs are pretty great. All right, now let's talk about sound. Like I said, the TCL QM8 has just a little bit of an edge over the Hisense U8K when it comes to picture, but when it comes to sound, I gotta say that the Hisense U8K has just a little bit of an edge over the TCL QM8. Now, don't get me wrong, both of these TVs sound absolutely amazing. If you don't want to dish out extra money for a soundbar, honestly, you're not really going to be disappointed with either one of these TVs when it comes to sound. Both do have a built-in subwoofer in the back of the TV to give you more extra low end. So when you're watching, things like movies, TV shows, or even playing games, you're going to get a good low end, giving you kind of like a mini theater experience without a soundbar. Now the TCL QM8, crystal clear sound. It sounds great. Honestly, I'm not disappointed with the sound at all. You get nice thumpiness, nice low end with that built-in subwoofer. But like I said, the Hisense U8K has just a little bit of an edge when it comes to sound over the TCL QM8. Same thing, crystal clear sound. You get that built-in subwoofer in the back to give you that extra low end. You can really feel the growl, when it comes to certain movies, especially movies with fight scenes, or even if you're playing games. It's got a nice low end to it. But the Hisense U8K also offers side-firing speakers to give you more of a surround sound experience. And I think that is what kind of helps with giving this TV just a better overall sound experience. Like I said, both sound absolutely great. You won't be disappointed with either one of them, but the Hisense U8K does have just a little bit of an edge over the TCL QM8 when it does come to sound. Like I said, I think it is because of those side firing speakers. It just gives you more of that surround sound experience. Now, when it comes to just, overall design of both of these TVs and just looks and what they're gonna look like when having them in your living room, your bedroom, maybe you just have a gaming room, I will say that I do prefer the overall look of the TCL QM8 over the Hisense U8K. Both TVs look great, but I think the TCL QM8 just has more of a clean look to it, especially because of the stand right in the middle. I mean, you can pretty much put this TV on any size TV stand. Now, the Hisense U8K does give us options to be able to put the legs closer in or further out, depending on, how big or how small the TV stand is. But like I said, you really can't go wrong with that middle stand, just perfectly center in the middle. And honestly, in my opinion, it just has more of a clean look to it because of that stand. It's very high quality. It is a metal stand, so it's super durable as well. And not only just the stand, but the overall back of these TVs, the TCL QM8 just has more of an overall clean look. It's pretty much flush all the way from the top, all the way down to the bottom. You do get panels that cover all of the inputs. So, you're gonna have your wires connected, of course, your HDMI cables, USB, the power adapter, whatever you have connected to this TV. You have panels to cover all that just to give it a nice clean look. So you don't see all these wires just, just kind of popping out from wherever they're plugged in. You do get that nice panel that does cover all of that. The Hisense U8K does not offer that, and it is not fully fully smooth all the way down from the top to the bottom. Yeah, in certain parts of the TV, but when it comes to where those plugins are, you do get those spaces where it just doesn't have as much of a clean look as the TCL QM8. So when it comes to overall looks and design, I do got to give that to the TCL QM8. It's just going to look better in your living room than the Hisense U8K. But again, I mean, the Hisense U8K does not look bad at all. I just prefer the TCL QM8 when it does come to just overall looks. Okay, now let's talk about gaming. Now I do have full dedicated videos when it comes to gaming on both of these TVs right here, which I'll link down in the description below. And I'll also link down my full review for both of these TVs in the description below as well, in case you want to check out those videos as well. But just to give you my quick thoughts when it comes to gaming on both of these TVs. Gaming is a great experience on both of these, especially when you have a nice big display like this, especially with the TCL QM8 that gets super bright. I mean, gameplay is super smooth on this TV. Picture quality looks great. Same thing with the Hisense U8K. I mean, you can't go wrong gaming on either one of these TVs. They both do offer that dedicated gaming mode. So for instance, with the TCL QM8, when it hops into that gaming mode, you do also have the option to pull up a game master, which is going to show you how many frames per second you're playing at. It's going to show you your variable refresh rate. It's going to give you different game settings to choose from, different game picture modes. You do also have the option for an aiming assist. So if you're playing, you know, something like a shooting game, maybe Call of Duty, Fortnite, maybe Apex Legends, it does have an aiming assist on there as well. Now, it's not going to literally help you aim, but it does show a dot in the middle of the screen, so you're always aiming at whatever it is you're looking at. So a little thing to help you out there when gaming, but no complaints when it comes to gaming on the TCL QM8. Super smooth gameplay. I actually really enjoy gaming on this TV. But when it comes to the Hisense U8K, the experience has been great as well. No complaints here. But one thing that I did notice is that the Hisense U8K does give you, I would say, more options within the settings to, you know, really customize your settings when it comes to gameplay. So overall, I mean, gaming on both of these TVs is great. The Hisense U8K does offer just a little bit more when it comes to customization. And like I said earlier, you do have up to 144 Hertz of refresh rate as well if you do plan on plugging in a PC to game on both of these TVs right here. Now, the Hisense U8K does offer 2 of those inputs for 144 Hertz for that super smooth gameplay. And I'm not sure if you're gonna be hooking up 2 PCs, but I mean, hey, the option is there if you do decide to do so. Now, when it does come to those plugins in the back, the Hisense U8K does offer just a little bit more. With the TCL QM8, we do get an Ethernet input. We get that 4K 144 Hertz HDMI input, a 4K 120 Hertz HDMI input, and a 4K 60 Hertz HDMI input, and the EARC input as well. So we get 4 HDMI inputs. We get the cable antenna, we get USB, we get an AV in adapter, headphone jack, and an optical input as well. Now, when it comes to the Hisense U8K, we actually get 2 USB inputs, you know, compared to the one on the TCL QM8. We also got the LAN, the digital out. We have 4 HDMI inputs as well. We got one at 4K 60 Hertz, another at 4K 60 Hertz, one at 4K 144 Hertz, and another one at 4K 144 Hertz. We do get that antenna cable, a headphone jack, and the AV in adapter as well. So as you can see, we're getting just a little bit extra with the Hisense U8K. Now, both of these TVs are Google TVs, so of course you're going to get that Google interface. Both run super smooth through the interface, whether you're scrolling up, down, over to the side to side. But I will say that I did notice the smoothness on the TCL QM8. It just performs overall better than the Hisense U8K, because with the Hisense U8K, I do notice little moments where it does stutter here and there. I mean, it's still a super smooth experience, but there's just little moments here and there where it does kind of stutter a little bit, and then it'll get smooth again. And then after a while, it'll stutter a little bit, and then it'll get smooth again. But with the TCL QM8, it has been nothing but smoothness. I haven't really experienced, you know, any of that stutter like with what I've experienced with the Hisense U8K. So when it just comes to overall performance and just scrolling through the TV, you know, going from app to app, trying to figure out, you know, what you're gonna do, I would say that the TCL QM8 does perform a bit better than the Hisense U8K. But I mean, overall, I enjoy both of these TVs right here. If I was stuck with the Hisense U8K and didn't have the option for the TCL QM8, I would be completely happy with that. I would have no real big complaints. And vice versa, if I were stuck with the TCL QM8 and didn't have the option for the Hisense U8K, I'd be just as happy with this TV as well. I have no big complaints. So like I said, I mean, there really is no clear winner here. If you're someone who's looking for a TV that's more for just watching movies, watching TV shows, and you want something super bright, still with a nice clean sound, then the TCL QM8 is going to be the option for you to go with, especially if you want something that looks just a bit more cleaner than the other. But if you are looking for a TV that's going to give you more options when it comes to, you know, customizing your picture, not just with gaming, but with movies and everything else as well, because you do have options to change up the local dimming zone on this TV as well. While with the TCL QM8, you do not have that option. Everything is kind of just set up for you. Yeah, you can pick your different, you know, TV modes, you know, picture modes and all that stuff. But the Hisense U8K does let you kind of go further into it and customize it even more. So when it comes to customizing your settings, yes, the Hisense U8K does have a bit of an edge over the TCL QM8. So if you're someone who's looking for maybe something with a bit of a better sound, like I said, the TCL QM8 sounds amazing. You're not going to be disappointed. But if you want something that sounds just a little bit better, then, you know, the Hisense U8K might be the one for you to go with. If you want more options when it comes to customizing your picture quality, your gaming settings as well, then, you know, the Hisense U8K might be the option for you. Also, if you do want to save just a little bit more money, like I said, they're about 200 bucks apart. The TCL QM8 going for around 1,200 bucks at the time of making this video. The Hisense U8K going for around $1,000 at the time of making this video. But like I said, my full reviews are up on YouTube. I will have the links down in the description below, so you can check them out for yourself. But y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comment sections below. Which one of these TVs do you think would be the best one for you? Not me, but for you. Let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you did like this video and find it helpful, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you're not missing out on any other future videos to come. Thank you all so very much for watching. This is Josh Quinones, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out.